Hello, everyone, and welcome to our CW Honor. We have a great show planned tonight, and we kick things off with The New Dawn.
I'm out here to address Dan Lee and Ryan Graves. Dan, I am tired of your shit. I'm tired of this talk that you're the best, because you're not, buddy. You're nothing but overhyped. Now, before I continue, I need to address Ryan Graves as well. Ryan, I'm sick and tired of you getting into my business. Instead of worrying about me, you should be worrying about your title match against Tristan Sinister. I mean, you're gonna lose, but either way, you should be worrying about it. Now, back to the main point. Dan Lee. Another thing I'm tired of you is hiding behind Ryan and Josh Redding. Last week, you didn't have the numbers advantage for once, and look where that got you. So, I have a little challenge for you. Proof you don't need others. I'm aware we're already fighting WrestleVerse. I know that. I'm fully aware of that. But I kind of want to spice up things up. I want to spice things up a little bit, make the match a little more better, a little more tense. So instead of just a normal one-on-one, I want you in a steel cage match. So you can't have any anyone helping you. No interruptions, just me and you one-on-one in a steel cage match. Now, Keith, I'm gonna let you talk.
Zane. Do you not realize that you just committed a career suicide? Here's the thing. You want to know why I attacked you? Let's go back. To the night of War Games. You could have been the guy to fight us. But no. You had to be the biggest pussy and leave us. And that's why my brother Noah stepped up a fight. I mean, yeah, of course he was first elimination, but hey, at least unlike you, he fought. And then you wanted to go around and say that, oh, apparently all New Dawn was, uh, that all New Dawn was like nothing but a fill-in. Well, may I remind you that actually, that if our leader Kyler Dillon was going to leave, that it was going to be the one in line to be the new leader and to be the new to be the new World Heavyweight Championship and be the new leader of New Dawn. Oh, wait, I forgot. It's because you're his cousin. That's why. So, so Zane, and then you wanted to proceed to go on these dirt sheet radios and say that apparently Kyler everybody feels bad for me because I'm too stupid to be part of New Dawn. Do you not realize? Actually, have you not seen of all this success that I've made? I'm not the best. I don't want to be the best. I just want to. I just want to be the guy that just walks in and cuts promos and does his matches. So Zane, I want you to do me a favor. Pack a lunch, pack a dinner, pack something. Sign your death wish. Because our anniversary, I'm going to make you realize that you just made the biggest mistake of your life. And tonight, I'm going to set an example. And and it'll be just for you to get a little sneak peek of what's to become to you, Zane. So I'll see you at Wrestleversary, aka the biggest mistake you just made.
Keith Klein officially accepting the challenge that was made a few weeks ago by Zane Kirk to have a match at Wrestleversary, and the New Dawn making a statement, both Noah White and Keith Klein ready for Wrestleversary next week. But up next, on Honor, we have a tag team #1 contenders match, as it is two debuting teams, Assault and Battery, going 2-on-2 with Money Inc. Here we go with Hazmat going 1-on-1 against Dan Lee, and the bell rings to start this matchup. The Intercontinental Champion Dan Lee going 1-on-1 with Hazmat. Dan Lee, of course, didn't take the pin last week, but was on the losing end of the purse. Didn't get that winner's purse in that tag team main event last week against Noah White and Yamamoto. And I'm sure he heard Noah White's comments right before this matchup to start off the show. I had said before that this show was supposed to be starting off with the tag team title match, or the tag team title #1 contenders match, which sadly had to be pushed back. Hopefully, Trey Steele is able to make it to the show tonight. If not, the match will be pushed to next week. Hazmat bringing the Intercontinental Champion up to his feet. Dan Lee was able to move out of the way, now hitting him with a DDT. Dan Lee looking to get some frustrations out. Some frustrations that have been building. A knee into a neck breaker. Goes for a kitchen sink, countered by Hazmat. Moving out combinations. Hazmat bringing him down. Now back up to his feet. Coming to a fall away slam position. No, decides for a backbreaker. Another backbreaker. Hazmat trying to get back onto the winner's side. Haven't seen him win in a while, ever since he lost the Hardcore Championship to Yamamoto late last year. Has been on a losing streak, goes for a super kick, able to counter Hazmat. Hazmat got him in a gorilla press position, countered by Dan into a German suplex. Dan just stomping away Hazmat. Bring him back to his feet. Nice flapjack. Hazmat now back to his feet once again. Snapdragon suplex. Dan Lee showing his agility and his strength tonight. Goes for that kitchen sink. Connecting on Hazmat. Ooh, kicking him in the back of the shin of Reverse Frankenstein. Hazmat trying to show some agility now. Taking Dan up to his feet. Getting him into a back suplex position. Ooh, into a gut buster. Big gut buster there from Hazmat. Like I said before, worked his way back into this. Dan Lee with a shoulder tackle for a counter. Back and forth this matchup goes. Dan Lee. Coming into work. Oh, Dan. Big splash from Dan Lee, the Intercontinental Champion. I just noticed without Josh Redding in his corner tonight. I'm not sure what's up with that. Little big counter into a DDT from Hazmat. That could be a good turning point in this matchup. Hazmat bringing Dan into the corner. Big splash in the corner. Dan into his feet. Big stunner! Stunner from Hazmat. Getting Dan Lee in a vulnerable position. Calling to Dan Lee. Vertical suplex. Could he have Dan Lee in a vulnerable position, able to strike, maybe possibly pick up a victory against the Intercontinental Champion? Sit out splash, a little sit splash type maneuver onto Dan. Hazmat bringing him back up. Counter from Dan Lee. Big knee trembler. Dan Lee, of course, nominated to be the breakout star in RCW. Hazmat maybe wants to have that position for himself in 2021. Going after that knee. Hazmat, of course, at the end of 2020 wasn't nominated for any awards. Of course, the only thing close to that was him being a part of the show of the year nominee, Bloodsport 2, and a kick out from Hazmat. But Hazmat needs to turn things around in 2020. Hazmat countering. Ooh, get him in the gut. Dan Lee could be in trouble. Hazmat's 1 mini match felt this kick. A big kick from Hazmat. Cover onto the Intercontinental Champion. 1, 2, 3, and Hazmat with an upset. Hazmat with a big upset victory on the Intercontinental Champion. Could be hurting the momentum of Dan Lee going into WrestleVersary.
I was born running with the baton. Now I'm known as the young intellectual dawn. Until I'm gone, where I'm from, the real don't get along. With the fake, look me in the face, eyes of the storm. You don't want none. No beef could never hurt me. I be on my Eastern Bull, they cold turkey. Firstly, it's the double entendre monster, taking haunted. Constant, just to your conscience, so be cautious. If the coffin, we leave the corpses. The causes of the coffin is the broken clauses. Skeletons in my closet, tomorrow's never promised. Never minded, because we immortals regardless. Real G's moving silence like my designer. Intertwined with the...
Last time I stepped foot inside of this RCW ring, all of you fans were looking at the worst screw job you've ever seen. You see, there was a tournament, a collective of known athletes. And you see, what was on the line was a world title shot. And if I remember so myself, I was in the semifinals and I had Will Sparrow beat 1, 2, 3. But that's not how that story ended. I was screwed. I was cheated. I was robbed, if anything. Memory to be in RCWC. I came back with one goal on my mind, and that is to get to Jacob Williams. Now, there's someone who says they deserve a shot, Ellis Sky. Now, I don't dislike Ellis Sky. Hell, if anything, I respect Ellis Sky. But the thing is, you are standing in the way of the one thing that I want, the one thing that I need, and that is that RCW title. Now, Ellis, you say you deserve a shot. I say I deserve a shot. How about you come out here right now and we settle this? All right.
Well, it is gonna be said later tonight on Honor, Dante Hart will go one-on-one with Ellis Sky in a #1 contenders match to face Jacob Williams at WrestleVersary for the RCW Championship. Go with the start of this matchup between Ryan Graves and Bryce Jackson. Ryan Graves went right in for some offense, but gets thrown into the ropes by Bryce. Graves missing a strike. Bryce able to take advantage. Ooh, big knee tremble by Graves. Getting in the back, now Graves picking Bryce up to his feet. Cobra claps backbreaker. Ryan Graves set to take on Tristan Sinister to defend his hardcore championship. But he needs to make sure he's focused in on this matchup tonight. He doesn't want to be like Dan Lee. Dan Lee was maybe too focused on what Noah White said to open the show. And it cost him in his match against Hazmat. You can't take anyone lightly in RCW. Oh, Bryce Jackson gets caught as soon as Ryan Graves runs in the ring. Pulling Bryce up to his feet. Bryce Jackson getting some offense in this period of the match. Now just a kick to the back of the head from Graves. Graves now allowing Bryce Jackson to go outside the ring to get some air, get some fresh air, get some breath caught into him. Ooh, disrespected a slap from Bryce Jackson. That toe hold there from Ryan. Ryan Graves. German suplex. Bryce Jackson has been really struggling as of late. Putting Jackson to his feet, tries to turn him around, isn't able to do so. Ryan Graves completely dominating Bryce Jackson. He also took note of what happened earlier tonight with Dan Lee and said, I'm not letting that happen to me. Graves, Ryan Jackson in the corner. What's he going for here? Ooh, big knee from Graves. Now a cover. Never seen him do that before. 1, 2, and a kick out from Bryce Jackson. Bryce needs to find a way back into this matchup. Hasn't been able to do it thus far. Big gut buster. Graves has Bryce up to his feet. Good job. Irish whip off the ropes. Ooh, good shoulder tackle. Ryan Graves in complete control as he has been this entire match of the Spider Secret delivered and received to Bryce Jackson. Ooh, went for a clothesline. Got the down over the top of him. Ryan Graves just freaking him off. Bryce Jackson is waiting. Ryan Graves, just waiting for Bryce Jackson to get back into the ring. Bryce Jackson really struggling to get to his feet. Throwing Bryce into the ring is tired of waiting. Graves has a look. Counter from Bryce. Now a counter right back from Ryan Graves. Rolling him up. Trying to steal a cover here. 1. Kick out from Bryce. Jackson now spinning DDT. off the apron. Ryan Graves now on the defensive end of this matchup. Bryce Jackson finally able to get some offense in, trying to turn this match around, trying to get in the favor, trying to get himself in the win column here in RCW. Ryan Graves now back up to his feet. He is up to his feet. Gets back in the ring. Oh. Bryson, and this one's going for it. Able to get it the second time. Northern Lights. Into final cut. Could have Ryan Graves in a bad situation. Breaking the eyes. Trying to win at any means necessary. Bryce Jackson making a huge comeback in this matchup. He gets thrown against the ropes. Bryce goes over the back. Big heel kick. Spinning heel kick from Bryce Jackson. May have Ryan Graves locked. Over Ryan Graves in the corner. Bryce trying to counter that. Going over onto the apron. Now pulling him back into the ring with a suplex. And they're both down and out. Ryan Graves and Bryce Jackson both laid out in the middle of the ring. Oh, here we go again with that Northern Lights into the final play. Uh-oh. Graves up to his feet. Countered by Graves. Bryce Jackson. Ooh, Bryce Jackson. For this move yet again. Backbreaker. Uh-oh. Ooh, eat the feet. Ryan Graves has Bryce Jackson in the corner. Countered by Jackson. A big DDT. Ryan Graves has him up. Big Ushigoroshi. That could be the end of the match. Oh, never mind. Ryan Graves isn't done. Uh-oh, cover. Oh, in the ropes. He was in the ropes. That could have been the end of the match, but it wasn't. Bryce Jackson with some elbows. We went for a bicycle kick, maybe. Ryan Graves. Ooh, with that big German suplex. Could have Bryce Jackson leaning, and this match could be over at any second. Calf kick. Uh-oh. Big Papa powerbomb. Covering Graves. 1, 2. And another upset victory tonight as Bryce Jackson picks up the win. And here we go with the start of this matchup between David Blake and Keith Klein. Keith Klein with the snap German suplex to start off the match. This is the debut of David Blake. And a bit of a new look for Keith Klein. Keith Klein bringing Blake onto the ropes. Klein getting thrown onto the apron. And this big man, David Blake. First, like I said before, the debut of him in RCW. We'll see what we get from him here tonight. Ooh, big boot to the face of Keith Klein. Picking him up. Oh, Keith countering, throwing him into the ring. Arm drag. Counter from Klein. Back and forth so far. Enziguri. Drag from Blake. Counter. Countering off from back and forth this match goes between Keith Klein and David Blake. Very even this far. Suplex now from Klein. Ooh. Klein now. Ooh, it's down to the back of the head from David Blake. David Blake continuously on the offensive, just stepping over Keith Klein and taunting at him. Counter from Klein now. Now a counter right back from David. This has been very back and forth in this matchup. Counter from Keith. Ooh, flatliner. And a foot DDT from Keith Klein. It looked like he was going to go to Dragon. Didn't happen. Shoulder tackle from David Blake. What an impressive start to his debut. Uh-oh. Maybe a mistake there. Oh, never mind. Neck breaker. Ooh, what a neck breaker from Keith Klein. And super kicks from Keith. Klein now on the offensive. We heard him make some harsh statements towards Zane Kirk earlier tonight. He told Zane Kirk he has made the biggest mistake of his life by challenging to a match at WrestleVersary. And he said that he would show everyone. He'd take out his frustrations. He would show what is coming to Zane Kirk tonight against David Blake. And thus far, he was not disappointed. Klein bringing Blake onto the ropes. Ooh, big cutter. David Blake could be in trouble. Bringing the neck. Counter by Blake. Shoulder tackle. Keith Klein now rolling out of the ring. Reversing that could have been a mistake for Klein. Big gut buster. Blake picking Klein up to his feet. What is this? Ooh, big slam. Uh-oh, what is this? Going over. Ooh, rolling cutter from David Blake. Impressive maneuver. Coming on Klein. 1, 2, epic down. Reversal by Klein. Uh-oh, Klein calling for it. Big cutter from Keith Klein. 1, 2. Oh, and I kicked out. What a move there from Keith. Reversal now from David Blake, fighting out of that head hold. Back and forth this match has been. To the gut, multiple kicks to the gut. Insult to injury from David Blake. Counter from Klein. Uh-oh. What is this? Ooh! Butterfly DDT. Keith Klein calling for it again. Uh-oh, no. Spectrum knee from Klein. Buddy's in the ropes. A slight miscalculation from Keith Klein. David Blake was able to get to the ropes and break up that cover. Knee drop to the head. Irish into the corner. David Blake very cocky. Ooh, big neck breaker. Oh, Keith Klein able to capitalize on a little space. Keith Klein, what a smart move. Big DDT. Keith Klein, of course, representing the New Dawn. Representing a group who's had their struggles, had their ups and downs. Of course, the leader of the New Dawn, the World Heavyweight Champion, Kyler Dillon. Some would say Keith Klein's that number 2. He's the right-hand man to Kyler Dillon. Ooh, big boot from David Blake. Keith Klein with the corner. Scoops him in. Goes under. David Blake with a counter. Uh-oh. Ooh, what a move from Keith. Klein. What's he going for here? Oh, he went for his move, but wasn't able to get it. David Blake could have him in his grasp. Turns him around. Rolling cutter. Cover on Klein. 1, 2, 3, and David Blake, with a very impressive debut, picks up the win. And here we go with this matchup, Negan Grimes versus Dante Hart. Dante with a counter. Dante with a wrestling, gets hit with a wrestling takedown. Grimes' knees to the head of Dante. Kicking up, Dante Hart kicks up. Trying to get some offense in, trying to have himself a clear path to WrestleVersary. Negan Grimes wins. If the potential number 1 contenders match, if Ellis Sky shows up next week, turns into a triple threat. Dante wins. He either gets his number 1 contenders match or he gets straight into the match at WrestleVersary with Jacob Williams. Dante with a counter. from Negan. Side slam. Now dragging Dante to the middle of the ring. Dante picking Negan up. Ooh, went for a chop block, wasn't able to get it. Dante Hart rolling through with a kick. Hurricane Rana from Dante. Ooh, Enziguri from Dante onto Negan. This, of course, is our main event of the evening. Dante Hart making his in-ring return since WrestleVersary against Negan Grimes. This is the closest Negan Grimes has come to a title shot since his loss to Flynn Hall at Bloodsport. Goes for a kick. Isn't able to do it. Dante getting Negan up to his feet. Counter from Negan. Elbow strike. Oh, Dante was able to get out of the way. Dante throwing him against the ropes. Oh, counter. Oh, no, rebound lariat from Dante Hart. And a big hammer like DDT from Grimes. That goes on. Dante not able to do it. Missing it again. Don't know what he's thinking. Negan Grimes. Having a great start to this matchup. A great competitor here in RCW. Had a couple losses under his belt, but overall has been great since coming to the company. Once again playing some possum. Went for a mushroom stomp. Grimes was able to counter. Kicks up, counters, clothesline. Hart goes in. Ooh! That big right from Negan. One. Yeah, kick out of one. And now the big stomp. Negan Grimes has Dante Hart in a bad way. And the truck stop. Here it is. This could be the end of the match. Cover on Hart.
Just for a clarification, Negan Grimes did win the end of that match. I'm going through editing right now, and the end of the match got cut off. He did win at the end of that match. Just wanted to clarify that.